Right now, millions of dollars in cryptocurrencies are moving across the blockchain network. What if I told you that you can actually verify, download, and track these transactions yourself? You can actually watch how these transactions are actually happening on the blockchain network. You can download and track the wallet address and see how these transactions are actually taking place without necessarily asking for permission from the banks or the central authority. How is that possible? That anyone can monitor how a transaction is being executed. Anyone from anywhere, as far as you can access an internet connection, you can actually monitor these transactions, how these transactions are being conducted. You can download the wallet addresses to track down how those transactions are being executed. And you don't actually need permission from a middleman or a central authority to verify these transactions. How is that possible? That's the power of the Blockchain Explorer. In today's lesson, we are going to be discussing about Blockchain Explorer. We are going to understand how you can actually track a transaction. Once a transaction has occurred and is being recorded on the blockchain. That's what I call the Blockchain Explorer. This Blockchain Explorer, you can use it. It's like a link. Let's say it's the Google of the blockchain. You can call it the Google of the blockchain network. You can use it to track this transaction and understand how those transactions are being executed. Were this transaction actually executed? How were the confirmations made? Did the receiver receive these transactions? So we are going to discuss on Blockchain Explorer. Hello everyone, you are welcome once more to the MTB Crypto Academy. And of course, here we are on a journey of transforming a normal beginner to a pro in understanding what cryptocurrency is all about. So far, we have been exploring blockchain technology. In our previous lesson, we were talking on blockchain mining. We spoke on blockchain minings, and we talk about nodes. We have discussed about nodes. We have discussed about smart contracts, how smart contracts are being executed. So in today's lesson, we are actually going to be discussing on Blockchain Explorer. We are going to understand how blockchain, after a transaction, what happens? How can someone verify what actually took place in that transaction? So you stay with me and we understand what Blockchain Explorer is actually about. What is a Blockchain Explorer? Let's understand what a Blockchain Explorer is. Blockchain Explorer simply is a tool on a blockchain that allows anyone to download and verify transactions. This tool allows us to be able to download and verify how this transaction actually took place. Since we were discussing about the public blockchain, we said on the public blockchain, transactions are made public, unlike the traditional banks where every transaction is recorded in the bank in the data server of the bank. But on the public blockchain, this information are displayed publicly in such a way that anyone can actually download them and verify them. And this is only possible through the Blockchain Explorer. So you see the Blockchain Explorer like the Google of the blockchain network itself. The Blockchain Explorer acts like the Google of the Blockchain Explorer itself, the blockchain network. So what the Blockchain Explorer actually do is it gives us access to download wallet addresses to verify how transactions are actually taking place. Anyone can download this address. You can download this link and you verify those transactions to make sure those transactions are actually legit. How to read a transaction? I've been saying we can download and actually read and verify if this transaction actually takes place. So how do we read transaction? Every transaction has details that we must look for. If we want to verify that transaction, there are details that we must look for them in that transaction. When we download a blockchain explorer and we want to verify that transaction, what are these things that we must look for to make sure they are there before we can actually conclude that this transaction was a legit transaction and it actually took place? First, there's what we call a transaction ID. Transaction ID is a unique number that is given to that transaction. There's what we call a sender wallet. The sender is the person that is sending the coin. The wallet address should be there, included on the blockchain explorer. The receiver address should also be there to make sure that the person receiving the coin also received the coin. The status to show if it's still pending. Was the transaction confirmed? Is it confirmed or is still pending? Or was it cancelled? Yeah. I'm also going to talk about the transaction fee. The transaction fee, of course, is used to pay validators. Those are actually validating these transactions. The validators or the miners. We also have the amount, the quantity, amount of cryptocurrency that has been sent. The amount sent, was it received by the receiver? We are also going to have what we call a timestamp, the time that that transaction actually took place. So combining all of this, we have to look for all of these details in every explorer. If we download a transaction link and a transaction explorer and you want to verify that transaction, you have to look for these details. You make sure these details are actually present before this transaction can be concluded. We can say this transaction is actually legit. It took place at this time. This amount of cryptocurrency was sent from this wallet to this wallet, and the wallet actually received it. This amount was paid as a transaction fee. So these are the details we look for in it when we want to read a transaction. So what is a wallet address? A wallet address is a unique string or a unique combination of letters and words. You can say letters, words, numbers. It's a group of a combination of letters, words, unique, that is peculiar to a particular wallet. Someone can explore your wallet address on the blockchain explorer. Actually, it's just to look at the transaction that took place within that wallet. You cannot actually use someone's wallet address and you get access to the entire wallet of that individual. No, you must get the public phrases, the 24-word phrases of that wallet before you can actually access someone's personal wallet. What a wallet address does is simply used in sending and receiving cryptocurrencies. If you want to send cryptocurrencies to me, what I'm supposed to send to you, I go and copy that wallet address. I go and copy that wallet address, which is unique to my wallet only. I'll copy it and send to you. It's a long look at it like a bank account number. I copy it, but this one is now running on the blockchain network. I copy that long write up and I send to you. It's a combination of letters, a combination of numbers and words. I send them to you. I send it to you. You send coins through that address and I will receive it in my wallet. You can only send coin through that via that wallet I sent to you, wallet address I sent to you. That you cannot access my wallet entirely. As well as somebody downloading a blockchain explorer to verify a transaction. A person can only verify to make sure to see how many cryptocurrency I receive in that wallet. The person will see my wallet address quite alright. The person will see the amount of cryptocurrency I have received in that wallet. But what the person cannot do is the person cannot actually get access to my entire wallet to see my holdings, to see what I'm having in my wallet. So the person can only access my wallet if the person have access to my phrases my past phrases. We are actually still going to talk about security in details when we will start creating accounts on wallet. Block confirmation. So when we send a transaction, take for instance, I am sending cryptocurrency to somebody. When I send this cryptocurrency, a block is not just automatically added on the blockchain network. No, it has to be verified. This transaction has to be verified before it is being added on a blockchain network. So this is what we usually call block confirmation. This is important for you to know because when you send a transaction, you will see pending. When you see pending, if you click the blockchain explorer, you will see the block confirmation. You see the level at which the confirmation is. You will see zero block confirmation. Someone may see 1/8 block confirmation. So the block confirmation has to confirm the transaction. That transaction has been executed. It must meet those criteria. Validators are there doing their job to make sure that transaction is seen through. So they are trying to verify that transformation, that transaction. They are trying to verify the details, like we earlier discussed, to make sure the transaction is a legit transaction. So once these transactions are actually executed at the end, they are verified. The block confirmation finally indicate confirmed to make sure this transaction has been executed. It has been recorded. When it is recorded now, it's added on the next block. It's added on the blockchain permanently. Why Blockchain Explorer is considered as one of the most powerful tool in the blockchain network. This is because it actually allows anyone to verify transaction, download wallet addresses to track a transaction to make sure this transaction has been valid. Blockchain Explorer has made the blockchain network very transparent because it is public for anyone to actually verify to make sure that these transactions took place, and the validators also did their work perfectly. The blocks were added and the transaction was recorded. The amount was sent, the amount was received, the wallet address, the wallet ID was created, the transaction fee was paid. The timestamp is also on it. So in the end, we see Blockchain Explorer, like I said, it is the Google. It's the Google of the blockchain. You can use it to explore. You can use it to actually track a transaction to verify if that transaction actually took place. So this is another tool that is adding to the security of the blockchain network. We are expatiating. We spoke about nodes, and we discovered that nodes are also very good because they also verify transactions. Now we are talking on Blockchain Explorer. The Blockchain Explorer is also there that anyone can access it. If you send your transaction, if you are doing a transaction at the end, there's what we call a blockchain explorer, where everything that took place in that transaction is incorporated in that link. You can actually go there and you verify. You screenshot, like when I send you a transaction, I can forward plus the hash, or the blockchain explorer. For you, if you are doubting, you can actually click on the blockchain explorer and you see that the transaction has been executed and signed and recorded on the blockchain network. I hope you enjoy yourself throughout this lesson, and like we are still going. We are every day we are dropping videos, we are lecturing, we are trying to encourage, we are trying to educate about the blockchain technology, about cryptocurrency. And of course, we cannot talk about cryptocurrency without actually talking about the technology that powers this innovation, which is the blockchain technology we are talking about. In our next lesson, we are going to be talking about cryptocurrency wallets. We are going to be discussing about cryptocurrency wallet, and of course, we are going to create accounts on wallets. Last time we downloaded the Trust wallet. We are going to actually create an account on the Trust Wallet to understand what actually, how can you create an account on Trust Wallet. You will see what we mean by secret phrases. When you create your account, you are going to be given a 24-word combination of 24 words. These 24 words are your keys. They are the keys to your wallet. You are not supposed to display these keys publicly for anyone to access it, because if anyone accesses keys, you can be hacked. The person can get access to your wallet by inputting these keys into his own wallet. When we input these keys, he will automatically gain access to your wallet, because those keys are peculiar to your wallet address. So we are going to discuss all of this in our next lesson. We are going to see how secure a wallet is. We are also going to see how you can copy a wallet address and you can send to someone can send cryptocurrencies to you. We are going to do a lot of practical lessons in the next lesson, because we are going to be doing a lot of practicals. Like I'm saying, a lot of practicals now. We will be doing less explanation and more practicals for us to actually engage into the cryptocurrency sphere. So I will see you in the next one. If you are enjoying yourself, please, you like, subscribe, you invite others. Let them join us in this journey. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, you stay blessed.